back at Pinnacles National Park. We were here last May and we did the Bear Gulch to High Peaks trail. We had to turn around it halfway through because it got a little sketchy. So now we are back in the park at the other side of the trail, and we're going to do the back half that we didn't get to do last time. And when we get to the sketchy part, we're going to turn around again. So this time we're doing the Condor Gulch Trail to the High Peaks Trail. And it's very steep, and today is supposed to be very hot, so hopefully we make it the whole way.
Not hot yet, because it's a little chilly out here. My hands are cold.
But yeah, let's go.
People switch back.
Yep. That there is basically zero shade, except for if you go in the morning like we are and the sun hasn't come over the hill yet. It's basically right after sunrise and we're only about 5 minutes into the hike and we're already about to hit the part where the sun is, so definitely bring sunscreen, and if you have one, a sunshade are great. They're basically SPF thin shirts. Mine has a hood, which is also really great if I forget my sun hat. Sun hats are also great, which are the ones that like go down the back of your neck. But definitely sunscreen, protection, lots and lots of water. They had a water fountain here at the parking lot, but it was out of order. So definitely bring your own water. And there's not a lot of services nearby, so get it early. Time for breakfast. On a little side quest to see the viewpoint. Tim's being so brave and coming out to see it too. Tim might be regretting his choices.
Choices that might be here.
Such a drama queen. We just made it to the Condor Gulch viewpoint, which is right off the side of the trail. You can just come to here and then go back if you only want to do the viewpoint. It's another 0.7 miles to get to the High Peaks trail where it connects. But to get to here, it's been, let's watch for the stats, 1.01 miles, 552 feet of elevation. We've done it in 33 minutes. But we are continuing on to the High Peaks trail. Let's go. That's where we started, all the way down there. We've made it to the junction where this trail joins up with High Peaks. So if you go that way, it goes to the bench trail, which eventually would lead you back to our parking lot. that the way we came from is much shorter. But now we're continuing on this way until we reach the point of no return, or the point of return, I guess. So we'll see how long we go. Let's go. It's quite the view from up here. Tim's staying all the way back there. If you see a symbol like this, it means there's rock climbing available there, which I'm guessing means you can climb up that rock. No thank you. We will stick to the path. We've come up over the ridge and now we've got our first view of the other side of the valley. It's very pretty. You can come down here. Chipmunk. 2 chipmunks. So there's 2 sides to Pinnacles. There's the east side and the west side, and you can't actually drive all the way through. There is a couple trails that meet up, one of which is this trail, the High Peaks Trail. So if we went down this path here, we would get to the western side and be able to drive out the western side. But obviously our car would need to be there. The Balconies Cave Trail is another one that you can walk all the way from east to west, but unless you have 2 cars, there's not really any point.
Just like to point out that the sign says a steep and narrow section. I believe right underneath it, it says turn around, go back, danger ahead.
It doesn't, so keep going.
This is where we turn around, right?
I think we can do this part fine. Tim has come as far as he is comfortable, so I'm continuing on a little bit by myself. Just come to these stairs. there's the parking lot. And this would be the way you have to go. That's wild. Yeah. I don't know who wants to do that, because even I don't want to do that. Time to head back down. We're at the 2 hours 5 minutes mark, 1447 feet of elevation gain and 2.72 miles. So we're turning around. Let's go. We're gonna stop for lunch on the way back somewhere picturesque. Let's go. This is our lunch spot. We packed some sandwiches and we've got a double shot, and then we'll continue. And then we'll continue on. We picked the last shaded spot before we start our descent, because it's going to be in the sun pretty much the whole way now. My sandwiches are cheese and kimchi, and Tim's are
peanut butter and butter.
Peanut butter and butter, because he's a 4-year-old. Well done. And just a moment ago I had an amazing realization that we can stop at the campground and get an ice cream. I thought we would have to go all the way into either Piscenes or Hollister, but I remembered there's a little store at the campground, so we can stop there and get an ice cream as our reward. Get back on the road. Starting our downhill. We've done all the incline, pretty sure. It's just straight downhill all the way to the parking lot. Let's go. We just turned onto the Condor Gulch Trail. It's 1.7 miles back to the parking lot, and then we're done. Card today to see a rattlesnake, but there's one right there. Some people walking up the trail pointed it out to us. He's just chilling on the side of the path here. Apparently he walked across the path. He's just chilling. We're gonna keep going now. Ooh. I was so brave. You see how brave I was.
Well, that was fun.
Yep. quite a little adventure at the end there as well with the snake.
Jamie saw a rattlesnake. Ooh.
I was so brave.
He was so brave, he walked right past it.
Yep. Didn't even run or nothing.
It was only like 3 feet from us off the trail.
I don't even think it was that far.
Maybe not even that far.
The trail wasn't even 3 feet wide.
Right. But yeah, so
it's a good hike.
After 10 months, we finally finished the trail we set out to do last time we were in Pinnacles.
Minus a little bit in the middle.
A couple hundred feet in the center. Not center, but by the railings. Yeah, there was no way I was doing that. I think Jamie was hoping that I would get up there and try it, but there was no way. When I saw it from even way far back, I was like, nope, I'm not doing that.
I was going to do that part to where we got to on the other side and then come back, but one, it's further than it seems. Like there's actually quite a bit of distance in between there, and two, the bit where we were at on this side with the balconies was actually sketchier because you are going along the side of the cliff and the cliff is above you leaning out, so if you're tall like me you have to like lean out, so I didn't want to do that.
And there are some parts, as we mentioned before, that do not have railings.
Yeah.
There are parts with railings, but they're very short. And there are other parts that do not have railings at all, which, nope. Even the railings, nope.
So it was a good hike. I think it was just over 5, we did just over 5 miles and I think 1,600 feet of elevation gain. So
in what, 4 hours?
3 hours, 46 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
and then we stopped at the visitor center on the way out. Jamie got his type 2 fun, which was ice cream.
The worst ice cream ever.
I have not gotten my type 2 fun yet, just FYI.
And we each got a book. I got a novel.
And I got a new Parks book, which also has room for stickers and stamps, but it also gives you like a checklist of things to do. So that's kind of cool for each park. And then I also got my new addition for the RV. A little park ranger ducky. How cute is he? Oh, he doesn't make any noise. Well, that's good because Loki wouldn't like that if he made noise. But yeah, he's going to go up next to my other rubber duck in the van.
Okay. So that's going to do it for our time at Pinnacles. It was a short trip to the park this time, just one day. But
mostly because we did all the hikes when we stayed here last. We stayed in the park last time.
There's not much to do.
Yeah, not much else to do. There's lots to do in the park, but we've done a lot of it already.
I think we actually mentioned this during the hike, but today is actually the hottest day of the year so far. At the campground that we're staying, it's supposed to hit 90 with a feels like of 95. Here is that it was only 74, but the car was in the shade, so it felt hotter than that.
It definitely feels hotter than that.
And it's supposed to last the whole week, so we're not doing anything for the rest of the week.
And it's fully exposed up there on the peaks, so... And the sun is grueling.
And then this weekend we are leaving San Benito and driving about 50 miles to Santa Cruz, where we're going to go explore the cute little seaside town of Santa Cruz. So we'll pick you back up there.
Including a boardwalk.
I thought you were going to say bookshop.
No bookshop. Boardwalk, a mystery spot, and then... when we get to Morgan Hill, which is just outside Santa Cruz, we'll be going to the Winchester Mystery House. So stay tuned for those adventures coming up.
Make sure you subscribe if you want to see them.
And like the video.
And ring the bell.
And all the things.
All the things. Let's go.
Let's go.